morning. It may or may not rain, actually. Google threatened me with this. Thanks, Google. Jared Rollins, good morning. 6:07. It's only me, good morning. Happy post-Thanksgiving day. Brazi, hi. Bear in the Garden, good morning. George H, hello. Good morning, Stephen Friedman, T-Max, Mimi Spike, Nellie A, Emma, Blessed Not Stressed, Sanija Trivedi, good morning. Steve Parker, hello. RJ's here. Gerard Sudan, John Agius. I see Chris Mason, Robert T, Shanette Elliott, Yokoved, Margie, Remy. Good morning. Very quiet in the city right now. Mail Care, good morning. Sanija, I'm glad I can come through for you. But good to have you too. Samarth, good morning. Sean, good morning. Stefan Schober. Good morning. Ooh, England versus USA in the World Cup. I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about sports, but I don't think USA is known for its soccer teams or football teams. Not American football. Proper world football. So I don't know. I guess you guys tell me what we should expect. Let's see, who else do I see? Martha Reichelderfer, good morning. Prince Ice is here, good morning to you. Yeah, a lot of really good Thanksgiving Day parade streams yesterday. A lot of good ones. From different areas too. I know Bagels and Walks, Sean was closer to the beginning of it on the Upper West-ish side. And then Action Kid, NYC Walking Show were Midtowny. Let's see, I guess I'll go this way. I want to stop by Madison Square Park. Who else do I see that I missed? Doug, Baby Marian Costura. Whoever loses will keep James Corden. Oh boy. At least I've heard of James Corden. Did he stop his late show? I don't remember anymore. I guess you never know, RJ. Norella's here. Good morning. Richard Howard asks how everyone's Thanksgiving was. Yes, do tell us if you're here from the USA, where it's a pretty big deal, I guess. Yeah, like I mentioned before, we didn't get a chance to do it with like blood family, but we still went to like old friends that are pretty much family at this point, because they live nearby. I was working anyway. We don't have to go very far. They invited us over, so we said sure, bring the baby, why not? But it ended up being very nice. And we are very stuffed with stuffing and other things. Delicious. But hope everyone else who was celebrating also enjoyed. I mean, it's so quiet because it's the day after Thanksgiving. I know it's historically the day of sales, Black Friday they call it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's as big of a deal now as it was back in the day before the internet and before they had Cyber Monday and Black Friday in July. Well, that's not loud at all. It's not an official holiday, by the way, but a lot of people do take it off. I was just reading about that one website, Camel, I think it's called, that's supposed to show you the trend of a product on Amazon, but apparently they leave out the Black Friday and similar type of sales from the price history, so you don't actually know for sure if you're getting the best deal. I don't know. Apparently the developer of that website was in the thread also trying to defend it, but a lot of evidence against it. Anyway, let me scroll back a little bit. Am I keeping up with Marvel lately? Not really. I should, though. There's just a lot of stuff to keep up with. I mean, they could have like their own movie theaters playing their own movies at this point. Well, if not now, then very soon. I want to get to Madison Square Park. I'm going to miss it if I don't start going right. Yeah, this way. Let's see. What else did I miss? I think I missed Gary Lindsay. Good morning. Or evening. Who else do I see? Tiger Pooley. Good morning. We don't really have heaps of Brussels sprouts. That's not like a staple for Thanksgiving. There's usually some sort of vegetable side dish, but I don't think... I mean, we didn't have them yesterday, and I've never really encountered them in prior Thanksgiving dinners that weren't our own. Dana Lee's here. Good morning. Who else did I miss? I think I'm good. Okay. I'm caught up at the moment, I hope. Apologies if I missed you. Is Barry's Boot Camp open? I don't know. If people who tend to frequent those places ate as much as I did, they probably still don't want to do a tough workout. We had, yesterday, for example, we had green beans and some carrots. There's a tree. Dwayne is here. Good morning. All right. No cars. Yeah, it's practically a holiday today. I mean, it's quiet. Tony Gary. Good morning. So we'll head towards the park, see if there's a tree. I don't know. I feel like there should have been a tree already if they were going to put one up in Madison Square Park. Dan Harmson, good morning. Fairy Elephant is here, good morning. Chris Mason enjoys those runner beans. Now, Canada's, or Canadia's, as we call it, we don't call it that, Thanksgiving in October, says Dwayne. Now, do you have a similar spread of food, or is it a little, like, what's the, like, we do turkey, I guess, historically. What do you guys do as the main centerpiece dish of Thanksgiving in Canada? Honestly, I'd probably prefer something like a goose or duck or something, but maybe that's just me. Similar spread of food, turkey is still the main course. Okay. And like cranberry sauce, stuffing, gravy, sweet potato salad, that kind of stuff still. Mark's off Madison has some good food. Was recommended by Adam. Pete and Jonelle and Hines, hello. Alfred Cluse is here. Large truck making a turn into a small street. Didn't hit the curb. Nice. Nice. You have ham on Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, no, we sometimes have, yes, there is sometimes ham on Thanksgiving too. Yeah, we do that. We do that. Hey, what's up with this? Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? Ron is here. Good morning. How about the next entrance? Shall we take a peek? Ooh wee. What's up with that? Why is the park still closed? Wait, I don't think it's fully closed. I see somebody walking in it. Did they just forget to unlock some doors? Also, where's their tree? Jonathan Chan. Oh man. Actually, well, because it wasn't our own preparation of food, we still were given a little bit to take home because there was a ton of food, but I guess there is some for you. Well, even if this gate is open, I don't know that I want to go in it because I don't want to have to climb over on the other side if it is closed. But it is open. All right, so let's just go around it. I don't want to get stuck or have to climb. Ah, interesting, Dwayne. Yeah, Grandma always talks about the proper Christmas and New Year's on the 7th and I guess 14th. But what? It's already after Thanksgiving and there's no tree in Madison Square Park. Maybe somebody can find out. Maybe they're not doing it this year. Maybe because there's some sort of barricades and construction here, they're not going to do it. I don't know if anybody knows, because I don't. This is Madison Square Park. I'm Lou, good morning. Unless that van is the tree. I mean, they had one last year, and they had their own tree lighting ceremony day. But maybe because there's all this blocked off area for whatever they're working on, maybe they decided they're not going to put a tree up this year. That's disappointing. Maybe we should make a detour to see if Gramercy Park has their tree up. It's a bit of a detour, but maybe we should just take a look. FB, but they don't, I mean, well, also, they're still together. And I don't know if they still live there anyway, but I did hear that they used to. Yeah, I think it's like 1 Madison, it's called. I don't even think that's its official address, actually. We'll see the official entrance on the back on 22nd Street, actually. We'll walk by here. I'm gonna head towards Gramercy Park to see if there's a tree up there, since Madison Square Park was disappointing. Harry Potter store, by the way, looks like they're already in there doing something. Oh, maybe they're gonna be open for Black Friday. Oh, we should stop by all that shopping district area in Soho on West Broadway, is it called? I'm curious if they'll have a lot of stores open this early. Pasca, egg-based bread. Interesting. Miss Mason's mom used to make a rabbit stew. Alright, so we'll head back towards Park Avenue for a little bit. And I want to make it back west again. And make sure we end up on West Broadway. I'm curious now if they'll have stuff going on. I think this is the official entrance to that building. The address is not. If they call it 1 Madison, but that's not the official address, I don't think. That should be the official entrance to that building. Ron used to manage a pet shop. Doesn't think he can eat wabbit stew. Let's go eat wabbits. I imagine things like that change your perspective in certain ways. Jonathan, I don't know, because, it's officially Black Friday. This like 20 some odd years ago, maybe it was about 20 years ago actually, we went to Staples at like 4 in the morning because they had a really good deal on old school hard drives. Hard disk drive? Like the spinners. And it was like 200 gigabytes for a good price. And then we had McDonald's breakfast after. It was a good day actually, but never again. And not like that. Michael Scott Howard, the $4 super thank you, Michael Scott Howard. As I trip over my tongue, I appreciate that support. Yeah, I like the lighting in that Fotografiska. I don't know. Is it just like a museum type of place? Check out that lighting on the building facade. Thanks again, Michael. Thank you for your support. Who else do I see? Esral. Kind of Precise, good morning. Derek Sutton, good morning. Ooh, Bork Street Bakery. Bork Street? Why can't I say that right? What was in it? Well, hopefully nothing when I bought it. I think what must I put on there afterwards? Games? Just remember that Friends episode when Chandler got a new laptop, listing out all the specs, and they asked him, what are you going to do with it? It's like, I don't know, games and stuff. Lizzie Hatch, up early or up late. Relative, but good morning. Richard Ellis is surprised to see the leaves on the trees. Yeah, we should lose them all by December, right? I mean, that's late game. VMAC used to line up for hours, and Boxing Day sales mostly online. I mean, it's also convenience, right? I mean, you don't want to, right? There's something about it, but then at the same time, there's also something about being like in your PJs, cozy under a blankie. All right, what is going on with it? Is there a tree here or not? All right, there's no tree here either. Or is it just, what's going on here? Just nobody knows? Well, I don't know when they put it up, but I figured they would have a tree up already. You know who would know? Photos from New York would know. Good morning. No, I'm not watching any of that. Michelle Misch, good morning. FB, maybe you would know about the tree also. All right, I'm just gonna wait until these cars pass. Technically, we don't have the light. I'm actually surprised how many cars are coming through here at this hour. Also making some wide turns. Turning out of the middle lane. Yeah, there's no tree. Usually they put one right in the middle. Yeah, the Saks show is up. I think I saw a few of the debut videos. I think Elton John was there for the debut show of this year's light show. You can see it on NYC Walking Show's channel. Madison Square Park tree lighting is on December 7th. Okay, but then they gotta have the tree up too, don't they? Don't they usually set it up so that it's ready to go? I mean, I know we're not really in December yet. Thanksgiving's kind of early, maybe? I don't know. No, it's about usual time. All right, we gotta see the shopping districts. Let's see. I mean, Union Square has some big shops, especially on 14th Street. I doubt anybody's lining up for Barnes & Noble. Travis Weeks, hello. Charlie Fellows, I'm glad you enjoyed. that's right, Christmas is a month away. Sue predicts snow for December 7th. Let's see. Yes, FB. How kind of the overlords of Gramercy Park to let us peasants meander through for 30 minutes. Oh, Lizzie, how was it? Are you saying it was okay? I still want to see it, but I've heard that it's not as good as it was hyped up to be. I don't really mind at this point. Her POV, good morning. Yeah, I hope it does snow on the 7th. Let's see. I will definitely make all the efforts to go out into the snow when it snows. Even if it's not for a commute. I must make all the efforts. All right, Park Avenue. Again. For the third time. Then Union Square. Oh, is it the next Olympics in Paris? It sounds like the Power Rangers jingle. It is only going to snow while I'm working now? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Am I working today? Yes, I am. Hello, Maxwell. Hello. Yeah, there's no snow in the recent or the immediate forecast, but you never know. The temperatures are also increasing again. And it might even rain today, according to the Googs. The Googs. Lights are flickering in that building. I wonder if that's an empty office building. No, it doesn't look fully empty. CJ McGravy's here. Good morning. I should have crossed already. I could have walked right by Salt Bay Burger. Jeziel, welcome. I'm well. How are you? Marty Lewis, good morning. And up. There's like no cars coming. Can I do an angular cross or oblique? I could, yeah, this is like, there are no cars. Let's look that way. I mean, there's nothing. Wow. Last time it snowed for one day on Thanksgiving, the was fall again the rest of the month. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Jake was great. Was great. Oh, was it, Lizzie? I mean, DC doesn't have the best track records with its movies. So we learned one thing. The Union Square Green Market is not open for Black Friday. They're taking the advantage of the longer time off. Barnes & Noble. I'm trying to see if there's any employees inside, if they're going to open earlier than usual. Well, the escalator's running. You'd think they would turn those off unless there is somebody in there. Quite empty here in the plaza. Kind of eerie, actually. This feels like early pandemic days, when it was just a ghost town. Kicked something. No green market today. On the day after Thanksgiving. I thought this was an NYU dorm over there with the awning in the middle of the block. Coastal White, hello. 23 days for Norrell, 2 days before Christmas. that right? 23rd will be here. Yeah, this isn't NYU dorm. What I'm finding surprising about that is there's a balcony up there with lights. I thought all NYU dorms locked their windows, at least in the buildings have balconies so that nobody can get out on the balcony and no windows can open very far. I tell them to not subscribe to social constructs. That's the low interest thing. So the 19th you get here. Oh, am I miscounting? Oh, 23 days, not like 28 days. Yeah, sorry, I mismathed. Has anyone ever said that before? Mismathed? I apologize for the mismathing. NYU tends to be more congregated in the lower areas of Manhattan, although at this point they have buildings everywhere, but they are more down than up or mid. First Atlantic City, then the world. Hup, hup. There's going to be a delay in that traffic light. Still red for the cars. There we go. Made it. All right, well, nobody's lining up for Sephora, so I don't think that's a big Black Friday shopping spot. Ten out of 9 people are bad with math. Got it. Yeah, but I should be better. I used to be pretty good at math. Now, I'm nothing. All right, let's keep moving. I would like to end up on West Broadway, but I don't think it actually aligns with the regular Broadway, does it? Maybe it does. I don't know. We're not there yet. Hup. Okay, how about the Washington Square Park tree? When's that deal happening? Well, we were in Union Square a moment ago. Now we're getting a little bit more villagey. Reading your name, I'm reminded of Brian Fellows. Brian Fellows, Brian Fellows, Brian Fellows. Jeremy Lewis, good morning. Any great deals at the Apple Store? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like all the deals will show up online already, especially at some of these tech companies. Monthly's only $5.50 here, and it's attached to a super nice building, 17 East 12th Street. If you want to look that one up. Becky O, good morning. Gotta do a system of oregano before the tree goes up, says Ron. John Jacks reminds us to hit the likes. Good idea, I say. So another tree lighting on the 7th. So apparently you can't be in multiple places at one time unless they're staggering them by a couple hours. Because you could get between Madison and Washington Square Park in like 15 minutes if you move nicely. I felt a droplet. Maybe it is going to rain. But they got to put the tree up first. It's got to go up a few days before. Although I guess December 7th is still like, 2 weeks away, technically? So they have time. But the Rockefeller tree should be next Wednesday, so we'll walk by it on the morning of, because it should be all de-scaffolded, but dark. Although I imagine it'll be, it might be more restricted to make sure that they have the area under control, is my guess. Salmagundi Club. It would be nice, Sue. I stream Wednesdays. Saturday's usually not. Sometimes, depending on what's going on, but it's been a while since we had a non-commute stream. We're definitely due for one. I think it really might rain. I'll have my umbrella, just in case. I always have it. Yeah, there are still quite a bit of leaves on the trees. It was unseasonably warm for the first part of November, too. Yeah, Ron, that would be like the one thing they shouldn't mess up. Vegemite never goes bad, right? In the middle of the crosswalk. That's where we put our cars. I guess I'll wait now, but in the middle of the crosswalk. That's where we wait for the light to change. Yeah, I'm feeling the droplets now. Still light, but I may have to prepare the umbrella. PGH, Pittsburgh, hello. Shlomi, hello. All right. Washington Square Park is coming up. I don't see the tree up in general yet, but I guess they have time. I think city bikes are a good value. Just gotta be careful. But if you live and work in New York, you may have some sort of a subsidized deal through your job too, so I would double check. And then it could be an even better deal. Washington Mews, one of my favorite little side streets. Colleen, hello. Did I miss anything else? I feel like I missed some things. Is that a Pigeon Christmas Carol? No, it was a Pigeon Star Wars. The Binary Suns or the Force theme, or whatever you want to call it. Favorite place in New York? It's hard to choose one. Cop out. I never answer those kinds of questions. I feel like things can change as you grow as a person and in general. The rents are still up, but they have reached some sort of a peak. It is also the quieter season on rents too, you know. Winter is not as high turnover historically, and it picks up again in the spring, which is when our lease is up. So we'll see what the landlords say. They don't live in the city though. They don't live in the country either. Do I know the apartment guy? I mean, I imagine you mean Cash Jordan. Although there are a few people doing that kind of stuff too. Not to the same variety of apartments, but a few others. I think even, I know Eric Connor has been doing it for a while. I've seen Urbanist. Congrats on 200K subs, by the way, if you're listening, ever. Also has been putting up some apartment shorts. Madison Square Park lighting is going to be 4 to 6 p.m. with the lights coming on at 6 that day, the 7th. Uh-huh. All right, I think I'm going to have to get the umbrella out soon. Swamp Thing, hello. Welcome back. Nancy Carden, good morning. Well, we were with close family friends. We did our family Thanksgiving last weekend because that's when all the family members are available, since we have to travel a little bit to get out there. Not far, but enough that when I'm working it's a little too much. Plus the traffic on the way back and having to work the next day. You know, it worked out the way it did, and it worked out well. Animal DL, good morning. I don't know. I'll just keep going forward. I'm not going to take out the umbrella just yet. We'll flirt with the fire for a moment, or rain, I should say. But it is getting a little wet. Well, daycare is closed today also. But good thing Mrs. Commuter's off. Chess form. They do have interesting chess sets here. I always have an eye on this Mario one. It's $50. $15, little man. Okay. Very nice, Narelle. What is your spread of food going to be? I think you mentioned it's very Thanksgiving-like. Is that right? Do I remember correctly? I don't know. It's like, whose line is it anyway? Where everything is made up and the points don't matter. But the likes matter a little bit here. No cars. Empty. Inver Blue, good morning. Ooh, brisket and ribs, duck and turkey. Oh, that's right, you're having all of it. I had the parade on in the background at various times. Lotus around New York has got the coffee ready. Just milk for me. Oop. Okay, rain is coming down more. Umbrella time. It's morphin' time. Umbrella. Release. Oh man, I pulled off some things from my backpack. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. Oh, whole milk, of course. Of course. No wall weeing here in a row. It's not Australia. Kidding. No, I'm not. We're not a prison colony, you know. All right. Arjun, hello. Good morning. Jamie the Rooster is back in October for Halloween. Well, if anybody's waiting outside now, it's not going to be great. The laces are double knotted, but I do feel them loosening under the double knot. They're really trying to misbehave. I was just using their conveniently placed garbage bins to rest my backpack as I got my umbrella out and fixed one of my attachments on my backpack. That's where I keep my microphones, by the way, for when I do my recorded videos. I keep them on my backpack. I didn't see the bluey balloon, but I do know it was there. Elliot Brown is here. Good morning. It just started raining on us, lightly. And the cocktails. Oh, it's going to be an exciting feast. Did you like that word for Wordle on Thanksgiving, by the way? Very appropriate. I know they planned that. I thought today's would be something different too, but I don't think it was. Model S. The word yesterday for Wordle was feast. I had a sensible chuckle as I completed the puzzle. That was no longer sensible. Was not my word. Whenever it becomes my word, will be the day I quit Wordle. I have a feeling they'll never do it. Do it, I dare you. I wonder if the bakery's open here. Dominique Ansel. I think it's, well, I don't know. No, I think it's, well, it might be open. No, it's open. It's open. Dominique Ansel's open. Cat Yellow saw the parade via Earth Camp. I wonder how many people watched it via Earth Camp. That's interesting. Piccola Cucina. Small kitchen. We are unable to accept Apple Pay or any contactless payment at this time. Fresh. 787 Coffee is open. I see somebody working in there. Today's Wordle for me was in 4. I was like, that's an interesting combination of letters that's usually at the end of a word. And then I was like, okay, what if we shift them all? And that worked. Susie Q, good morning. Swamp Thing, yeah, I think a lot of people take the day after Thanksgiving off, if they can. See, Black Friday is going on for 2 weeks already here. All right, then we got to go left a block to see the shopping district in See if any of those stores that are usually closed at this hour happen to be open early for Black Friday sales. Is it a block over that way? I think it is. I don't know. Am I already past it? I might already be past it. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe not. No, I'm not. We're good. Greek Bakery. Oh, lights just went on. They're open today. Ooh. That smell just hit me and that was good. Alright, yeah, this is where I want. West Broadway, okay. I guess we could have walked through the shops over there too, but I don't see much activity. I guess there really wasn't much going on. Nobody's doing high-end shopping for Black Friday. I think that's the thing. I don't think any of the usual patrons of these stores would care about a sale. I think they just buy it when they buy it. Hey, Mars and Worldwide Angels here. Good morning. Brunch is not open yet. It's not brunch time. I guess, Quentin, I guess. Anything's always possible. But for the store, it might not be worth it. Who knows? I don't know, just get me McDonald's, I'll be happy. Pizza Man, good morning. There are definitely a bunch of streams of of the parade yesterday. I guess Disney World had a parade too. There were some folks streaming that also. Canal's coming up. Tall building straight ahead. Oh, One World Trade. $36 until the new year. There was a buffer? I'm seeing the high 6,000 kbps. Usually I see a small drop in numbers, so I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it was a glitch that wasn't captured on my end. Up. Palace. Disney World is awesome on New Year's Eve. Never been there in that time. Only been to those places around Halloween. I think Universal's probably the place to go for that. Universal also had a Macy's parade? I mean, a Macy's parade? Wait. A Thanksgiving parade or a parade sponsored by Macy's on Thanksgiving also? Because that's interesting. No. Hello, I'm well. How are you? All right. Super quiet out today. Which hopefully means I can do whatever I gotta do quickly and be done earlier too. Brutus popped a cake up in the Keurig. That could be a song. Cake up in the Keurig. Cake up in the Keurig, ready for my day. something like that. I had my usual coffee that I hit the button on the machine out for at home. Oh, and it's also sponsored by Macy's at Universal. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know why it's so surprising, but it really shouldn't be. I guess I kind of thought all their efforts would be to the New York one, but Roxy Hotel left and Jenga building in the middle. It's a lot of helium, Ron, you never know. Or do you? Heading towards Chinatown as we do on Fridays. Well, this place is already open. I guess the Roxy has people eating, maybe that's what they're doing. I have no idea what I just said or why I said it. All right. The windowless building? Yeah, right there. Macy's wants global domination on Thanksgiving. Pinky in the Brain, Macy's Thanksgiving edition. Pinky and the Brain, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. The laboratory mice, genius happens twice. The Pinky and the Brain, Brain. All right. I remember more of that song than I thought I did. Same thing we do every night. Becky. All right, since we're here, let's stop by the base of the Jenga building. I think we could see our version of the Chicago Bean. Same artist, right? Any good places for breakfast around here? I'm sure there's something, but I'm not super familiar with the breakfast scene. That's the name of the artist photos, Anish Kapoor. In the 19th century, the major New York City papers located close to City Hall, making up newspaper, ... Got it. All right, now you never have to go to Chicago. Done. I saved you a trip. I'm kidding. Kind of. Now, my question is that part of the building? Or is that like a common area? Or is that someone's balcony that they put on a very extravagant looking art piece? Let me see if I can get to the top without blocking it with the umbrella. There we go. Jim Barrows is here. Good morning. All right. Oh, is this bike rack completely full? If it is, then this is one of the concerns you might have when riding a city bike. If the place you're going to has notoriously busy racks, you might not be able to park your bike. Although I think there's at least one or two open. Yeah, there's 3 here. There are 3 here. They could be broken too, you never know. Yeah, same artist, Norel. Anish Kapoor per photos from New York. I saved you a trip to Chicago. Gotta move away from the scaffolding. Let's see, there's gonna be scaffolding on the other side across the street. This greater corner. Yeah, I feel like Black Friday is not as busy in person anymore these days because you can buy so much online and the sales start I mean, all they want you to do is spend money. And the sales start. They're all over this. It's like Black Friday month now. It's Black Friday plus or minus 14 days. Cyber Monday's coming. Then I don't know. Bear in the Garden's heading off. Maybe Narelle, maybe not. Let's see. Who knows? Cross back this way. Think Coffee. I think they're not open yet. Will they be? I can guess that based on if there's somebody inside. I don't see anybody at the moment, but the light is on. Maybe they're setting up. Let's see how the back alleys here look. We're walking through. Oh, is Andy here? We made it. It's an earlier day too. All right, back alley, let's go. Back alley, you don't get caught up in love. Back alley, there's parking. Who can park here? Department of Citywide Administrative Services. Okay. So that's who can park here. I feel like a lot of the places around here service the people who work around here, and I have a feeling a lot of those people are not going to be working today. Let's keep going down the alleys. I think this is the one behind 368 Broadway. 360 Broadway? 360 Broadway. 360? 368? Whatever it is. I also noticed that Casey Neistat has started putting in more B-roll drone footage in his vlogs again. I don't know if he's just doing it, like sneaking it in, or if he actually does have permission to launch from the city now. .368 Broadway, thank you. Yeah, we're behind it right now. We're gonna keep walking down these alleyways until we see Au Cheval, which I still have not tried. I think that's from Chicago. Hey, they got a phone booth in there. Yeah, there was a buffer there, you're right. Howard and Erica. Usually Erica, right? Good morning. What is this? It's like a terrarium full of, I don't know, leaves? Here's Au Cheval in a random alley in New York, but it's supposed to be a pretty nice restaurant. They're supposedly open for lunch on Friday, but they don't open for lunch any other day of the week. But they open for brunch on the weekends. Yeah, I even have a song for these back alleys. Walking down the back alleys of New York, looking for restaurants and stuff. That's it. That's our jingle. This is such a narrow sidewalk. I don't think I can make it through here with an umbrella. Usually I close my umbrella walking through scaffolding anyway, but... Susie Q with a $20 super chat. Happy beginnings of the season to everyone. Thank you, Susie Q. Very much appreciate your support, as always. And just being here. Spending your time with us as much as you do. Thank you. Very kind. Lee, I'm sure they're developing ways to get that going now. suction cups and whatnots. Okay, where are we? Canal again? I guess. Do I want to cross over? I kind of want to cross. I don't know why. I want to do a middle of the street cross. Canal Street Market. What do they got in there? Lazy Sundays, Joe's Noodle and Rice, Matsunori, Joe's Steamed Rice Roll, Kabisera, some sort of chocolatier whose name I can't read, Enzo Bruni, Bitang, Mucho Sarap? Aha. That's right, her POV. I still want to see this movie. It looks so silly. I must see it. Violent Night, I must see you. Oh, I might have missed the Abandoned City bike. Maybe. It's okay, it's all a social construct. Oh boy. Nice, Andy. And there's something like therapeutic about cleaning up also. Oh, left turn signal. Sally Scipio, good morning. Shikarashi. Is this some kind of like a thing on Chirashi? Looks like it. Looks good. Yeah, right, Lee? We gotta see that movie. We gotta do a screening. Walking Commuter Reacts, Violent Night. Oh man. I mean, it's no Human Centipede, you know? Light rain, 48 degrees, that's what we're heading through. On Canal Street. Here's Mulberry Street, by the way. Little Italy and whatnots. Slightly different side streets with the same destination. Taipan Bakery. Miss Mason didn't care so much for Human Centipede. Man, you gotta watch the second one. That's where it's at. Shop with Google. Spend your money. That's right, Narelle. What the people don't know is I'm an avid thumb collector.
Give me your thumbs now.
Oh gosh. Oh, interesting, Mojave. I do like the manga building. First Republic, where's the waterfall? There it is. Always have to have one in their display. Human millipede. For some reason, millipedes just aren't as scary as centipedes. There's something about them. Even those giant ones. I know, Mojo. I know. I do like the manga building for some reason. It reminds me of Mendy's. Yes, Cat Yellow, I heard. It's unfortunate. Very sad news. This is the beginning of the Manhattan Bridge. I don't know if that's the arch they use for the French show. I'm gonna guess no, but I really don't know. I don't even think that fountain was in New York. Nope, still raining. Ooh, does anyone have perfect pitch? What could that be? Maybe an E? I'm just guessing, I really don't know. RJ's heading out, thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. Are they making you work today? No one's buying, right? What are you selling? Manhattan Bridge begins here. The truck was off key. Could be. Perfect pitch person to be able to tell you that. They can be bothered by like very minor, out of tune pitches. And they could tell you if it's not exactly an E. It's interesting. You hear a train distance that's going over the Manhattan Bridge. E flat tire, not bad. Not bad. Well, then I have to do that Great Bridges walk. Let's see. That's supposed to be my next big walk whenever I do it. Like saunter level. I probably need to think of a backup video for that one. Whether it's a GoPro or something. I still wish there was a way to extract chats from a YouTube video. Sharp knife. I kind of like this building. I don't know what it is. at least. And I missed the Wrangler. I'm off my game. Off my game. Our light's about to change for the cars. We'll just wait. No cars, so we go.
Oh, today morning, right? Tomorrow or today?
The Great Tunnels video? Oh boy. Don't think we'll be able to live stream through that. That would have to be recorded. Copy and paste the chat? I guess, but you can never really see all of it at one time, you know what I mean? You only see a certain amount. VMAX gotta go. Thanks for stopping in, VMAX. Have a good one. Shlomi's got the latest GoPro. Sounds like it's a good one. Alright, we're almost at the park. I wonder if that one's gonna be open. I don't know what's... I usually don't have to, but I think I worked up my bladder on today's walk. I'll have to go immediately to the bathroom after we're done. That's interesting. Huh. TMI? I don't know, maybe. That's what you sign up for when you sign up for the Walking Commuter. Urine in alleys and pigeons, oh my. No exercise group today. Let me go put this on that little ledge that I go to. Where's my ledge? Here it is. Here's my ledge. All right, put this down. There we go. All right. Is it raining right now? I don't know. Yeah, I keep hearing about this Osmo Pocket 3. I don't know when it's actually going to come. Usually they already get released by this time of the year when they are supposed to be coming out. But maybe they're coming out later. I don't know. You'd think they want an album before Christmas, but who knows? Not really, Elliot. Not this time. We weren't the ones doing the cooking anyway. Yeah, it's a nice day, Andy. Oh, is it your birthday today, Andy? Did I miss that? If so, happy birthday. I think the squirrels are hiding from the rain. Griffey, good morning. Thank you, Howard and Erica. Boom, 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 boom. Fade to black. No. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna sign out and get started on the day so I can be done with the day early, hopefully. And yeah, oh, why is there a stick here? Hold on. There we go. Alright, got covered in my stick. No more stick. Stick is gone. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Alright, thanks again everyone for dropping in today on the day after Thanksgiving. Historically known as Black Friday for shopping deals. But I don't know. Now it's just like another day. But a lot of people take it off anyway. That's why it's so quiet out today. Happy birthday to H-Town Andy. Enjoy your day and weekend. And always, as always, appreciate the Super Chat Super Stickers. PayPal, Patreon, YouTube members, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Think about giving us a thumbs up before you go. Looks like this, in case you weren't wondering. Non-subscribers, thank you for hanging around too. If you're listening to this, think about subscribing and offering me your thumbs. I am still collecting. The more, the better. I prefer to be offered thumbs willingly than taking them myself. Oh boy. Nice, Narelle. Nice. Yeah, I figured it would be a lighter group of folks on the stream today anyway, just because of the holiday-like nature of this day. Although most public schools get it off here too. I think they get off the full 4-day weekend, which is nice. And then the next thing they'll have is winter break. The kids. Jedi. Anyway, I think I'm up to the mods now. Thanks for your help today. I don't think there's any rowdiness, so you can enjoy with the rest of us. I'm thinking about getting into more shorts on YouTube also. That's something I want to explore. It'll be a little bit different than my usual non-directional banter. There's no telling where we go with the flow of my brain. I mean, direction-wise on the streets, we always have a path, but Brutus, I'll take the toe. I'll take it. But probably not your great toe, because that's important for walking. Ron, I was thinking of actually getting a pair of shorts with the YouTube logo on it and just making that my YouTube shorts. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's interesting and not just like my shoe. Maybe I'll show you what the subway looks like at 5:45 in the morning on a Monday when I take it before we stream later in the mornings then. It's a different world. Swanky smashed his toe today. Was it a weightlifting incident? I hope he's okay, first of all. Second of all, his weights are just too heavy. I think he's too swole now. You gotta deflate him a little bit. He's too swole. You gotta hide his roids. They're still. distance. Ah, the TV cabinet onto his foot. Oh boy. Why are you rearranging furniture? Is it because you got a 127-inch TV? Ah, new carpet, got it. All right. I think blood everywhere. Oh, it was that bad? I thought it was just like, like a pinch toe. Gosh. Well, I hope he's all right. That doesn't sound fun for anyone. When the subways ended up being closed for a couple hours for deep cleaning at night, sometime during the pandemic, that they felt super clean when I showed up there at 5:45 in the morning. Ah, no toenail left. Well, you should check the right foot too. At least it'll grow back eventually, I think, unless there's too much damage to the nail matrix. Is that right, Andy? I don't know. Nails aren't my area. Yeah, I feel fine, Jake. You just got to be aware, as you are in any kind of closed environment in any big city. All right, I think I do have to sign off now. Yeah, gotta get to the bathroom. All right, friends, thanks again. See you all most likely Monday morning. I'm working through the weekend. I don't know. You never know if a stream will show up, especially when it's the holiday season. But I'll be sure to have some ellipses for you. I don't know what I'm saying. He sighed and said he messed up his nail polish. I like it. He took it well. All right, sounds like he's doing all right. Well, enjoy your early Christmas dinner, Norell and family, and we'll see you all Monday morning, most likely. If anything goes off schedule, I'll let you know on the Discord. All right. Bye.